It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Here's to a fair fight.
Time to play.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Starts with a jump in. No good up high. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Burns the drive gauge. Okay, creating some space here. The Fuha's stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Strings it all together. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Saihasho squeezes the gauge. Drive rush to keep it going. Medium kick hit. Critical point of the match. No time to second guess yourself. Nearing experiencing burnout. In there! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Who's going to start things off? Jumps up. Can't tech the throw. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Blocks the impact. From upstairs. Knockdown and that's a counter. Oh, what's this? Digs in deep to get that drive in. Player 2, that combo finishes it. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
This is it. Who's gonna take it all? This could lead to some big damage. Bumps while they're blinking. All the throw connects. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Drive gauge on deck. Are they gonna gun it? Gets the counter hit and the win. Player 2 made all the right moves. And this experience is only gonna make them stronger.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps in. Reacts to the throw. Goes for the low kick. Still slugging it out here. What are they thinking here? Player 2 chases them down. The low heavy hits. Nice tech. Goes for the drive rush there. No more drive gauge. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. KO. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, they trade hits. Holds out with the block. Had the radar up and running. Blocks the ambiguous crossover. Early round burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 has to change them in with the Latsuka. The super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit. Player 2 has the meter lead. Goes for the jump in. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. What's the next move? Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Jumps in. Barely blocks the jump in. Gets them with the anti-air. Player 2, ooh, the opponent thought they had the high hand of that air attack, but they're about to get crushed. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. Player 2 needs to use the front of the corner here. They decide to take a breather to regroup. So, what's next? Saihasho shows the medium kick. Saihasho big time win! Life lead is there, but burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Burns the bar to unleash the storm. That's how you close it out. What a beast! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Gets a risky buff in. This can lead to some big damage. A jump? Perfect parry with the net. Gets the side switch. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Forward run. Medium throws that off. Back into the corner. Lazuka throws him in the minefield. Up for the level 2 super. This could really hurt. Ooh, what a smart throw. What now? Will this super art do anything? Excellent read. What reads the throw and escapes? Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it. Denies the jump in. Grabs him. Sees the overhead coming.
Break through.
It is over. Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Loads up a buff. Saihasho. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. The damage is really piling up now. What a finish. Great meat on the life gauge there. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
Burns the drive gauge. Gets the jump in. The jump in is denied. 3-volt ices him. Jumps in. 3-volt going in. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. Both fighters planning something? Throwing some shade. Gutsy play with the grab. A quick breather. Spikes him with 3 gloves. Player 1 having them with the Lazuka. Can they stand the heat? The super doesn't hit. In there. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Start things off with a jump in. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Player 1 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the anticipated throw. Very nice 3 gloves. Blocks it. Back into the impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. Go Satsu. No more drive on hand. They burn out, but they may have a plan here. Player 1 is in burnout state. A very precarious if there's a burnout. Super art to show off what a PhD and fighters can do for you.
That felt good, didn't it?
This might be Lazuka. Throws them in the minefield. What were they thinking? Okay, here we go. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? They can't get hit here. What a finish! Player 2 delivers the upset. That's one for the replay. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Drops them hard. Medium kick hits. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Puts one in the pocket. Goes air to air to deny them a chance. What are they thinking here? Player 2 chases them down. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Heats it up with a combo into what a finish. Great read in the life gauge there. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
That's a counter. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Burns hits him with a stop and bop. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Blocks it. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. This bookworm has all the nice moves. No, stops to pry them open. Time to reassess the situation. Side hustle to start something. Gets a risky buck in. Baits them and goes in for the hug. Have they noticed the drive gauge gap? Knockdown and connects with the throw. Cages them in with the left shuka. A super art. Uses the pick. That's not gonna hit. Goes to the air. Knew the throw was coming. Now and eats it. Flatlines him. Player 2 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! Oh, we're not done yet. Looks like they're both warmed up. We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? Grabs them. Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. Player 2 has the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Throws them. What's next? Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The jump in is denied. Can't tech the throw. Squeezes the gauge. All right, what's coming up next? Heading into the end game now. It goes for the super art. Player 2 gets him. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Hits them with a stop and pop. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Gets a risky puck to Noble. Carries the projectile. That's a counter. Buffs up. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. What'll happen here? Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? They gotta press here to take advantage of this drive gap. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to king. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean.
That felt good, didn't it?
Taking no prisoners. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Brushes that off and keeps going. From up above, sticks the combo. Jump in, finds the mark. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. How much damage? Big trouble here. The stun is going to leave them defenseless. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Not shy with the grab. Taking stock. The jump in is denied. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Starting something with the super. Player 1 drops him to half. To come from the brink like that? What a comeback! Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out?
Round 2. Fight.
Backdash to start. They're not taking any chances. Can't tech the throw. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Buffs up. Burnout activates. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Side hustle to start something? The drive impact is denied. That's a counter. What'll happen here? They trade hits. Pokes with a medium kick. Can they create an opportunity? Knew the throw was coming. Their spacing is so experiencing burnout. Doesn't tech the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
A little bit more.
Final round. Fight.
All the throw connects. The overhead denied. Checks with a medium kick. The match just started. It's knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Crowns him from above. Medium kick into. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Holds up a buff. Send him to another dimension. Getting up close and personal.
Break through.
Excellent block. Forward rush. Scuffle. A jump in? Dribble! Oh my god, Ross Super! Denies the jump in! Are you kidding me? Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down.
DJ.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Time to play.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Who's going to break the silence first? Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. The impact gets whacked. Puts one in the pocket. Throws him down. Trips him up. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. The jump in is denied. Okay, creating some space here. That's one huge life lead. Is this going where we think it is? Uses the drive rush here to seal their turn. Life lead opens up. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Play an overdrive jackknife. Still slugging it out at this range. Springs forward with the drive rush. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. Both fighters are low on drive. What a anti-air in the clutch. Drops them hard. Impact squat. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Manages to block the jump-in attack. The overhead denied. Throws them. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Closes it out. Player 2 made all the right moves. And this experience is only gonna make them stronger.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Decides to buff up while they can. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Player 2 is just about out of drive out. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 2 chases them down. Great work finding the opening. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Life lead opens up. Reads their mind and techs the throw. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge. but they are still within range to win this round. Who will capitalize on an opening first? KO! Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
The next round is beginning. What's the nice counter? Air slasher. Player 1 needs to use that drive gauge better if they want to take things back. Took him to the corner in a flash. Both fighters need to find a way to utilize their drive. Drumming up a beatdown. What'll happen here? Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Gets a risky bucket. Ooh, what a smart throw. You've got a forward rush. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Saihasho. All in with a rush. This can lead to some big damage. Player 2 cashes out the cage right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Such a lovely face.
What a finish! Player 2 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Sneaks in above. Did well to get the buff in there. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? The super armor does its job. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Knockdown takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Blocks it just in time. They must have anticipated a super art coming. Oh, easy tech. Reacts to the throw. Gets the jump in. Reads their mind and techs the throw. No more drive gauge. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go. Springs forward. KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Blocks the overhead. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Brushes that off and keeps going. Were they baiting them into that? Not much drive to work with at the moment. Both fighters are working with empty drive gauges, but I'm sure they want to make something happen. Experiencing burnout. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Ends it all on the full meter. You know what that means? It's time for the weekend. It springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Barely blocks the jump in. Gets a risky buff in. Saihasho to start something? You've got to be mindful of reconnects with the throw. Going in, raw super hard income KO. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Rips the slasher out. Lots of aggression from both sides. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Low heavy. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Throws him down. All right. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. That's the jump in they were looking for. They were looking up. Well-timed corner switch. Goes to the overdrive. Both fighters planning something? There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Genius read. Both of them were ready for it. They were not clear for takeoff. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Medium kick hits. Are we going to see some fireworks? Rolling soba. Clean parry. Buffs up. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Grabs and throws him away. What'll happen here? This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Gotta be careful not to raw critical. What's gonna happen? Jump, finishes it with the anti-air. Player one took no time to finish that fight. Are these two gonna fight forever? How is this rematch going to play out? Are we gonna witness a blow-up here? Throws him. What's next? Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Goes for the throw. Player two has the life lead. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Shows the overhead. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Down to the wire. Burnout is triggered. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Decides to buff up while they can. KO! Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Grabs them. Drive rush to keep it going. Did well to get the buff in there. A super art? Super art at the beginning of the round. I guess they're confident in their meter management. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Springs forward with the drive rush. Burnout activates. Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Jumps up, barely blocks the jumping. Still scrapping for control of the space. Both fighters not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Player two can't let this simmer. What a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was gonna happen. Player two faced a giant and walks away unscathed. What a win!
Round one.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Opts for the throw. Goes for an overhead. Throws him down. Trips him up. Player two will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player two needs to deal with this burnout. Life lead opens up. Hits him for the stun. This might be over right here. Life lead gets him. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Grabs and throws him away. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Big, low, reaching heavy. Scrapping it out up close. Going in, player two will look to apply pressure here. Smart play with the throw. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Player one is in there. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Breaks the block with a throw. The last round. It's now or never. Jumps in. Barely blocks the jump. All in with a rush. Both fighters have a full super meter, ends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Lands the super. Time for burnout, but they may have a plan here. Player one is in burnout state. A very particular. Will this super art do anything? Hey, spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Both fighters' drive gauges might be below. Both sides getting ready. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Wraps it up with a throw. Player two faced a giant and walks away unscathed. What a win!
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Pokes with a medium kick. Well-timed corner switch. Neither of them willing to back off here. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't get their guard down. Neither can lean on their drive too hard right now. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. We've got both sides without a drive gauge. How will they overcome this? One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Starting something with a super. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Sees it coming and blocks it out. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Drive rush. Gets in their face. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? All right, what's coming up next? Life lead opens up. Critical point of the match. No time. Springs forward with a drive rush. Time is... burnout activates. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. KO! Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
Breaks the block with a throw. Did well to get the buff in there. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player two holding on to that corner advantage. Side switch in the corner. Tensening. Smart play with the throw. Looking for a chance. Goes for the jump in. Player one has the chance to win the round if they can put their drop in there. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Give me a little bit more.
Final round. Fight!
Final round. Who will the fighting game gods pick? All the throw connects. Players forward rush. Excellent. Nothing stops this train. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Tons of space between the fighters now. Raw super hard incoming. Catches them and drive rush. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Player one flipping the script with a turnaround super. Loads up a buff. Player one has the super get godlike parry. Goes Satsu. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Noticeable life lead. Will it be the damage or the setup? Player two can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Oh man, who's gonna take this? It is over. Player two.
First practice. Training. Thunderfoot settlement.
Survivalist, heroic as a tigress. Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist. Been through a lifetime of strife and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going cause you got hard. They know that I'm non-stop, I keep on pushing forward. Highly motivated, they try to say I'm overrated. If you from where I'm from, you're not supposed to make it. The opportunities arise, so I gotta take it. Too many people in my corner, so I gotta make it. I'm in it for the love of winning, spot of all the hatred. They gon' say what they gon' say regardless. Not afraid to fail, I try my hardest. Power up, the time is now, I got this. I'm on fire like the dock. Y'all tired of playing the sidelines. Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall, boy, give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight them all, boy. The time has come, the bell is rung. No weekends here, you know that I'm a star, boy. My blood, sweat, and tears. I've been struggling for years. I'm saying I'm one of a kind and they ain't built them like me. Vision myself a champion, one day I might be. Proud of what I see from the man in the mirror. Real freedom fighter, got a problem, what's the deal? Everybody know that I always keep it real. I fall down, I get up, I keep pushing still. They recognize I'm a champion. I did it all, even what they say can't be done. I wear my stripes proud, I raise my flag high, and I'ma stay free till the day I die. I've been a failure, I've been a success. I'm like a diamond.
Comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Well-timed command throw there. The low kick connects. No go for the throw. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. They trade. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Both players with no drive in the tank. Throws them to negate the block. Taking stock. Each hit is so important here. KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Oh, feints? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Hits them with a stop and block. Safely increases their throw level. Jackknife maximum cuts clean through them. Experiencing burnout. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. They were expecting the charges forward. No! This will break them! Going in? They're in range. We got connects with the throw. What's next? Oh, bends it on the fireball. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Now, find a new rival.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Showtime! Round one. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 2 chases them down. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Get some. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Springs forward with the drive rush. That combo did decent damage. Blocks it. Drive gauge gap here. Looking for a chance. Oh, could be the start of something. Oh, says no drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Devil's reverse. Connects with medium kick. Avoids getting stuck with burnout activates. Player 1 hasn't tapped the dome. Time to reassess the situation. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Closing moments of the match. Flatline them. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Uses their drive gauge. Shoots their shot. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish count. Gets carried to the corner. Ooh, you never know what gets turned out. OD torpedo hits and catches. Player 2 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. He's got him now, here we go. Bison serving up a full plate of psycho power. Player 1 may be able to pull a fast one, especially with the super art ready. The drive impact doesn't work. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to what a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
First online, custom room.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Nowhere to run.
Bring the heat. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
This
Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. Still slugging it out here. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Throws them to negate the block. Nails the anti-air. They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Will they try to finish the round with a drive move? Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player 1 can't use any more drive. KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
Drive time! Are we going to see some fireworks here? That drive impact is blocked. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Taking stock. Player 1 has a slight life lead. This quarter makes it hard to burn out. Let's get the tempo of the match to tank. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Jumps up, this can lead to some big damage. What now? Are we gonna see a comeback here? You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. This is gonna hurt. The drive impact doesn't work. Drops him hard. They gotta dig down to catch him on the toe. The drive gauge is screaming. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. What a finish! Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Shows a medium kick, grabs him. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. All right, they throw them into the corner. They're looking to keep the pressure on and do some damage. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Combo brings out the super art. How is this gonna work? They saw a path and they took it. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jump in. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. The jump in catches them. Checks with a medium kick. Still slugging it out at this range. Going in. Connects with medium kick. Hits him with a stop and bop. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Breaks the block with a throw. Jumps. Life lead is there, but still anyone. Oh, huge tank. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Knockout and flatline them. Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. Jumps in. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Stays cool in counters. Lots of aggression from both sides. Grabs him. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Managing their drive gauge well here can open up a lot of good chances for them later in the round. Projectile to try and change the situation. Both fighters planning something? Goes in on the impact, gonna pay for telegraphing that jump in. Player 2 can't use a burnout. Let's get the tempo of the match to tank. Player 2, oh, burnout, KO! Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Gets the jump in. holding on to that corner advantage. Dashes forward. Lots of Fuha banked and plenty of avenues to race through. Breaks their guard with a throw. Here comes the mix-up. Player 2 has the chance to win them in there. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Reacts to the throw. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. No good up high. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Puts one in the pocket. The drive parry was successful. Denies the attack, and player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Backs them into the corner. The jump-in is denied. Decides to buff up while they can. Will they be able to manage what little drive gauge they have? Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Grabs him. Life lead opens up. Player 1 will have to fight back here without any drive. In there! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Will that super be the turning point? Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Knockdown and a parry? They trade hits. Both fighters planning something? Blocks it. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Drive rush to keep it going. Denies the jump in. They trade hits. Jumps in. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Walls flat into the guard break. Shreds them with a critical. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Oh, but closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight round. Fight.
Start things off with a jump in. The last round. Oh, the throw connects. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Reads the jump in perfectly. The exchange low heavy. Oh my, the throw tech. Loads up above. Crowns him from above. Walls flat into the guard break. Throws him. These guys are not just. Oh, yo! Rock super here? What were they thinking? All in with a rush. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect connects with the throw. Ugh, take a seat. The jump-in is denied. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. This is a critical moment. They didn't take the throw. Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. They can't get enough of each other. We got ourselves another rematch. A jump-in? Clutch, anti-air. Gets a risky puff, overdrive, jackknife. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Throws him. What's next? Takes a trip. In a dire situation. They can't afford any mistakes. Player 2 can't afford mistakes in there. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
They're trading attacks. Who's going to start things off? Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Sticks the combo. Manages to block the jump-in attack. They exchange blows. Goes for the jump-in. dashes. Smart play with the throw. Hits him with a stop and bop. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Connects with the throw. Can this drive bring them back? There's a burnout. Can they create an opportunity for themselves? Sets up with the jump, flatlines him. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. This final round, who will the fight brings down the waning moon on him? Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. Next, the counter. What are they gonna do? What's next? Scuff him. Vicious density. Takes it. So all the throw connects. Oh, drive one. A real test of nerves here. Oh man, this is a passes out the gate right there. Big gauge difference here, and both fighters are almost done.
Such a lovely day.
We had it all planned out. Player 1 delivers the upset. That's one for the replay. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that replay. Overdrive jackknife sends him down the quick way. Keeps fighting ahead even with a depleted drive gauge. Burnout activates. Did well to get the buff in there. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Got a ton of damage off that opening. Can they do it again? KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be hold your breath. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Burnout triggered. Hits them with a stop and bop. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Rolling Soba. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Gets a risky buff in. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Medium kick. Jumps in, sets up with the jump in. Player 1, perfect parry. How will they follow up? Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Finishes with the throw. That's what happens when you